Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1998 Arizona Diamondbacks Revisionist History. Today's matchup is between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks at Bank One Ballpark. On the mound for the Dodgers today is Hideo Nomo, whose record is 7-6 with a 4.08 ERA. And pitching for the D-backs, making his first career start, is Geraldo Guzman, whose record is 2-1 with a 2.31 ERA. Okay, yesterday was a big day in Brainiac baseball history. Not only did we win 3-0 over the Expos, a very well-pitched game by Pete Shorrock, who went 8 innings, but we also had our trade deadline special where we had, I guess you could call it a fire sale. We tried to trade away anything that wasn't nailed down. And what really occurred was the rejection of a ton of payroll. And I think we received back some pretty decent players who are going to help us now and in the future, mostly in our bullpen. We're going to review that very quickly before we get going with today's ball game. If you didn't watch the video, it's like an hour long. I think it's a lot of fun, the wheeling, the dealing, the negotiating. Of course, there's a lot of downtime as I'm talking things through. But if you didn't watch that video, I think most people would enjoy it. We tried to make some jokes along the way. Here are the transactions that occurred yesterday during our fire sale. Now, these aren't in order. I don't know why. But from the Anaheim Angels, we received closer Troy Percival, who will be our official closer. He has pitched 28 games, has a 1 ERA, and has 20 saves, 3 blueies, a 116 opponent's batting average. I mean, come on. And he's arbitration eligible at the end of the year, and he's making a reasonable amount of money. So he will be our closer. We also got Joel Peralta, who's a rookie, who has a good fastball and a good ground ball percentage. The splitter's his best pitch. But he is major league ready, and you can see that he's been tested. Hasn't done all that great, but with a 79 rating, that's better than most of the ratings that we had in our bullpen. In return, we also got $500,000, which helps. And in return, we sent Andy Pettit, who has been nothing but, I don't know, sporadically good, I suppose. Untrustworthy, when he's on the mound. But he did have the 23-inning stretch, as we've mentioned yesterday, where he did not give up a run, and yet he still got a 5.40 ERA. We also gave up Russ Springer. We couldn't wait to get rid of him. And AAA catcher Tom Wilson, who has great ratings, but unfortunately could not hit when we brought him up. So that was our first set of trades. Then we got Olmedo signs from the White Sox. We had to give up Rubio Durazo, who was having a great rookie year. He's a first baseman as well, but he has such a high rating. It was the only way we could get the deal done was giving him up to also get rid of Bernard Gilkey. Nobody wanted Silky Gilkey, and the only way we could pawn him off in the White Sox was to throw Durazo in there. And we did get Signs back, who is a right-handed first baseman and can platoon with Travis Lee at first base. So I think that worked out well. Defensively, not as good. He can play third base pretty solidly. He probably won't, but he could. And then the other big trade, this was the first trade that went down yesterday. We traded away Andy Benez. I know no one wanted to see him go, including myself, but he was the highest paid person on our team for several more years on a team where we're going to lose anyway, at least for the rest of this year. So why not get rid of someone who's under contract, under team control for another 4 years? You know what you're going to get with him. He's been so good. We sent him to the Reds with a single-A pitcher, Vicente Padilla. We had to add him in there because we got some pretty good players back. We got Dmitri Young, who will play left field, about as bad as Gilkey was in left, but a much better hitter, and cheap, affordable, and one of my favorite players. I mean, let's just be honest. He was on the Tigers for a long time. Good attitude, always smiling, got a great nickname, and he has one of the best sports card collections that at least I'm aware of. When he sold off his collection, the cards were sent to PSA to be graded, and the collection was so valuable that they actually wrote on the header slip on each of the graded cards from the Dmitri Young collection, for provenance. So, yeah, pretty cool. We also got starting pitcher Jared Fernandez, who will make his first start tomorrow. A 26-year-old right-hander who's ready for the majors. He's got 30 starts combined in AAA, and he's pitching really well. So why not give him a shot? He doesn't have any pitch above league average, but he does have a knuckleball, and that'll be fun to watch, I think. So Jared Fernandez will get the start tomorrow. And then we got another closer, Danny Graves. At this point of his career, not an everyday bullpen guy just yet, but he's on his way. He has not pitched in the majors this year. So we'll put him in the right-handed setup role. 89-mile-an-hour fastball. Fastball is his best pitch. We have great things in store, I hope, from him. All right. So if we take a quick look here at our lineup, we did get stuck with Jay Bell. I did everything that I could to try to trade this guy. When this game is over, we're going to put him on the trade block. So we're going to do that every day after the game is over to see if we can't find some sucker to trade for him. But we put him on the bench. We're going to give the everyday shortstop job to Tony Batista. Struggling in his first go-around with the team, but he deserves another chance. He's got power. He's good defensively. He can play anywhere in the infield, actually. Dmitri Young will bat fifth, and he's a switch hitter, by the way, so that helps. Olmedo Science will be on the bench. Kareem Garcia got sent to AAA. Actually, I think he was already there, right? We look at our pitchers. You'll see our rotation. Brian Anderson, although we were going to use him in the bullpen, and we still could, potentially. Guzman will get the start today, his first career start. Tomorrow, Jared Fernandez will get his first career start. Brian Anderson back in there. Percival is our closer. Danny Graves set up. Joel Peralta will be in middle relief. We still got Dahl, who's great. We still got Felix Rodriguez, who is pitching totally fine. Hammond is terrible, and Nelson Cruz will round out our bullpen. Borowski went down to AAA. Okay, so there you go. That's what we're looking at going forward. We saved a lot of money. Look at our finances. We're projected to actually make money now. Our payroll is $11 million under, so we have room to sign our expiring contracts to long-term deals, as well as get into free agency at the end of the year. Right now, we don't show a profit, but we will by the end of the year. So I think we did a really good job. I hope everyone, I can understand why people may not be happy about getting rid of Andy Benes, but the money he's going to save is going to get us somebody who's better and younger and cheaper to a long-term deal. And I think that's the right thing to do. So let's go ahead and get started with today's game. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and/or subscribe to the channel. Geraldo Guzman, welcome to the big time. He's going to get his first start. You see the bullpen, of course. Everyone's good to go. Hideo Nomo, right-handed pitcher. Funky delivery. And we're going to go with this lineup for the first time. See how that works out? It's great having Todd Walker as your number 8 hitter. That guy's on fire right now. He's had home runs in back-to-back ball games. Let's go ahead and do the rundown of the Los Angeles Dodgers lineup. Batting leadoff in center field is the National League leader in stolen bases, Trenidad, HUBBARD. Batting second in right field is Raul MONDESI. Batting third at second base is Adam Riggs. Batting cleanup and catching is Angel PENA. Batting fifth at first base is Eric Karros. Batting sixth at third base is Adrian BELTRE. Batting seventh in left field is Todd Hollandsworth. Batting eighth at shortstop is Cliff Anderson. And batting ninth will be the pitcher Hideo Nomo. Okay, we'll take a look here at Geraldo Guzman. 6 games in relief, making his first start today. 2-1, 2.31 ERA. Struck out a batter every inning, but opponents are batting .340 against him. A 96-mile-an-hour fastball is pretty amazing. Ground ball percentage is 50-50, right? That's also good for double plays. His fastball is his best pitch, rated a 94. I mean, we have an elite-level pitcher who is in our bullpen, now ready to get a start. Overall rated an 83 with a lot of potential. His endurance is an 84, so he can go deep into ball games. A 25-year-old rookie making the league minimum. We'll take a look at his log. And you can see multiple innings in relief. Had a couple of rough ones to start off his career, and then a couple good appearances in which he got wins. Let's take a look at our new defense. Huge upgrade at short with Batista. We hope that bat comes around. I mean, 89 with Williams, 99 with Travis Lee. Now officially an everyday player. Outfield continues to be solid. I don't know what Dmitri Young will bring us. And behind home plate is Pudge. All right, well, we end the first chapter of the revisionist history. Let's see what the second chapter brings. Here's Trenidad HUBBARD, 1-1 count, a comebacker. To Guzman, who fields it cleanly, makes a play. 1 down, Raul MONDESI, team leader in home runs with 15, batting right under 300. And Guzman will walk him. I don't think MONDESI will be running on Pudge with 1 out. We'll find out. Here's Adam Riggs. And he has thrown out. That's 3 consecutive base runners that Pudge has thrown out, including Javier Vasquez yesterday. For some reason running. 2 down. What is, you probably want to know, what is Pudge's caught stealing percentage now? It was surprisingly low for him before. We're up to 32%. Last year he was at 56%. Imagine throwing out more than half of the base runners. That is elite level. Okay, 1-0 count to Riggs with 2 down. 3-1. Hard hit ground ball that does get past Lee at first. And Riggs has the first hit of the ball game. Also has slightly above average speed. Here's the backup catcher, Angel PENA, getting a spot start today. With a ground ball to Walker. And there's out number 3. We go to the bottom of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. Batting leadoff in center field is Rob Ryan. Batting second and catching is Pudge Rodriguez. Batting third in right field is Bobby Higginson. Batting cleanup at third base is Matt Williams. Batting fifth is the newcomer Dmitri Young in left field. Batting sixth at first base is Travis Lee. Batting seventh at shortstop is Tony Batista. Batting eighth at second base is Todd Walker. And batting ninth is the pitcher Geraldo Guzman. Okay, Hideo Nomo, we faced him once this year. We'll take a look at his log here momentarily. Making his 21st start, 7-6 with a 4.08 ERA, 132 strikeouts in 139 innings pitched, and opponents are only batting .223 against him. 3 complete games, 2 shutouts, a fastball topping out at 95 miles an hour, and another 50-50 ground ball pitcher. His fastball rated at 94, forkball rated at 86. 2 elite pitches, and yet his overall rating is only an 84. His endurance is 97. I mean, this guy should be throwing a complete game every game. His power is a 99. His movement is 96. That is incredible. The 29-year-old righty is arbitration eligible at the end of the year. Let's take a look at his log. Let's see. But yeah, back in April, he got the win, going 7-3, giving up 3 runs, 9 hits, and a couple of walks. He did take a loss in his last start. He got crushed by Pittsburgh, giving up 8 runs and 5 1/3. He also was in the All-Star game. He gave up a run on 2 hits. Okay. We'll take a look here at the Dodgers defense. Well, center field, a real problem with Hubbard, rated a 73. Up the middle, in fact, is terrible. Shortstop, second base, below league average. Corners are solid behind home plate. Is PENA, who's got an 82 arm. So a little bit above league average. Probably not going to run today with Nomo's fastball. Rob Ryan, I think he's going to be our new leadoff hitter, batting 300 versus righties, 2-2. And he pulls it into right field with a base hit. That's a good way to start. A single by Ryan. His speed is 81 now, though. This is a hit and run situation from Pudge. Average holding at 328. Ground ball to short. Ryan will advance. He was going on the plate. In scoring position for Bobby Higginson. Higgy now batting under 300 in his last 20 games, but the average is at 317. Jammed inside, popping it up on the infield. And Matt Williams, who's in a micro slump, seen his average drop 10 points. Strikes out. Okay. Top of the second inning. Here's Eric Karros leading it off against Guzman. First pitch swinging, fly ball center field. Ryan makes the catch. 1 down. Adrian Beltre, yeah, this is his rookie year in real life as well as in the game. He was a 19-year-old rookie. Got into the Hall of Fame last year. Deserved it, over 3,000 hits. Striking out looking. First K for Guzman. And Todd Hollandsworth, who was a Rookie of the Year. Strikes out looking. Guzman looking good. Bottom of the second. Here it is, the meat hook. I actually went in and added his nickname because it wasn't in there, but he's the meat hook. That's how I know him. First at bat as a Diamondback. 1-1 on it. Ground ball to short. 1 down. Here's Travis Lee in his rookie year. Pulls it into right field for a base hit. Nicely done. Okay, Tony Batista. Like I said, he struggled in his first 100 at-bats. We really need to see something from this guy. Ground ball to short. Is that a double play? It is. Okay. Moving on to the top of the third. Cliff Anderson, a 169 hitter. Okay, so he's not the everyday shortstop. He's getting a spot start today. 2-0. Fly ball. Center field. Ryan making the play. Hideo Nomo batting 103. Rips it to third. Williams throws him out. In the Japanese league, do pitchers bat? I can't actually remember if that they do or not. And Trenidad Hubbard will get a base hit. Let me see something here with Nomo. Yeah, foreign league. Do they have foreign batting? They do, but they don't show anything. So maybe they don't bat. I don't know. Okay, Hubbard on first. Here's a real test for Pudge. He's got to be going. I would absolutely send him. He has been thrown out 8 times. 0-1. Not going. A comebacker to Guzman. And there's out number 3. Bottom of the 3rd. Here's Todd Walker. Unstoppable. Look at this guy's log. He's batting .440 in the last 20 games. 33 for 75. 9 extra base hits. Guy's not messing around. See how he does versus Nomo. Whoa, ball 4 at his head. Corners are pulled in. Makes sense. This is Guzman's 4th at-bat of the year. We're going to play right into their hands with a sacrifice bunt. 0-1. It's going to be hard to bunt Nomo with that leg kick. He gets it down, and Walker does advance. Runner in scoring position for Rob Ryan. We need some clutch hitting. Oh, there it is! Rob Ryan! Oppo Taco. 2-run shot. Nearly 400 feet. His 7th home run of the season. And it's 2-0 D-backs. Very nice. Pudge popping it up to short. Oh, and it's dropped. Oh, no. Cliff Anderson just dropped a pop-up. Rodriguez at first. Bobby Higginson. I'm going to let him swing away. Ooh, ball 4. Now, Nomo's control or command, I don't know which one is the one that is all about the walks, but both below league average either way. So he is wild, but his stats don't really show it, right? That's 69 walks and 141 innings pitched, so we're talking 1 every other inning. That's not horrible. Okay, 2 down, 1st and 2nd. Here's Matt Williams, prone to hitting into double plays, striking out. Okay, Dmitri Young, 1 for 4 this year against Nomo. This is one way to get your fans behind you. 2-2. Ground ball to second. And that will end the inning. 2-run home run by Ryan. 2-0. Top of the 4th. Here is Adam Riggs. Full count. Ground ball to second. 1 out. Angel Pena. Popped up. Walker making the catch. And Eric Karros. He's 0 for 1, and he'll walk. Second walk issued by Guzman. Runner on first for BELTRE. 2-2. Striking out. I mean, Guzman looks fantastic. I'm grateful for this great start, but I'm already thinking about his next start where he's going to get just absolutely pummeled. Okay, bottom of the 4th inning. Here's Travis Lee. Oh, he crushed it. That's going to get over the head of Hubbard to the wall. Oh, it's going to be caught. No way. Oh, no. That looked like, I mean, every once in a while we get those, right? That's going to get over the head of the center fielder. With a 73 rating, how does Hubbard get to that? That's bullshit. I was thinking triple on that. Batista rounding out. And Todd Walker. A 1-2-3 inning for Nomo. He needed that. Okay, top of the 5th inning. This is usually where things fall apart, but it is the bottom 3rd of the lineup. I wonder if having the better defensive players in there is making a difference. You think it would. To what degree, I don't know. Guzman's got to throw strikes, though. And the only reason he's throwing so many walks is because he's not giving up hits. So the game is going to give you that one whip either way, somehow. 2-0 to Cliff Anderson. That's a third comebacker to Guzman. Force? No, error. Okay. So this is where it does fall apart. There's nothing we can do here. We will pull the infield in because it's the pitcher, but it does not matter. Base hit from the pitcher, and this game is over. So we can just play it out. Well, pitch, the pitcher advances, and then Riggs. Game is tied. That's just great. I mean, we knew that was going to happen, but did it have to be a moguling? You know, like, it's just bullshit how baseball mogul ruins every good game in such an unrealistic fashion. KARROS flying out. BELTRE. Liner to left. Oh, that falls in just like it would if it was so. It was Gilkey out there. Oh, man. We got to guard the lines with 2 down. We can't let BELTRE score from first. He's tired now. Oh, he gets a strikeout. Well, that'll do it for Guzman. Wow, what a surprise. Another starting pitcher not getting a decision. It only happens every frickin' start. Okay, here's Bobby. Ground ball to BELTRE, and he boots it. I mean, really? Well, we're going to try something a little risky. We're going to hit and run here. Williams does have pretty good contact, but also is strikeout prone. First pitch. Oh, he rips it into center field. That will get Bobby to third. And Dmitri Young is a great contact hitter, so we will absolutely hit and run here. Here we go. Come on. Let's go, Dmitri. Yes! Back through the box! Giving Guzman a chance at a victory. 3 consecutive singles. 3-2 D-backs. Can't wait to get to that bullpen. First and second. Nobody out. Travis Lee. Let's take a look at the in-game stats. Lee's 1 for 2 today. 1-1. Ground ball to first. That's a double play. Oh, I guess not. We weren't hitting and running. How does KARROS not go and get Young at second with that 72 speed? We're going to go on contact. Ground ball should get Williams in. If BATISTA strikes out a ton, though. Yep, damn it. Yep, so that's the end of that. Oh, a base hit for Walker. We forgot about Todd Walker, though. 5-2. Walker out of control right now. Guzman will come out. We don't have enough lefties on the bench. I see that now. We really need another lefty. Okay. Welcome to the team, Olmedo Signs. If you didn't get a good look at him, there he is. Hasn't done much for the White Sox. I mean, Olmedo Signs is really known for playing for the A's during the Moneyball era. And being productive. Okay. Runner on first, 2 down. Full count. Fly ball. Left field. D-backs get 3 runs. Shocking. 5-2. Okay. Well, 7th inning. I guess Oh, God. Why do I do this to myself? We're actually going to go with Chris Hammond for the matchup. And the pitcher spot's up next, so we'll play that by ear. But Chris Hammond, 4.17 ERA on our team. And he just loves to give up hits to lefties. He loves it. So it's lefty on lefty violence. It is Cliff Anderson, who's got an .050 batting average, so that means he's going to get a double or some shit. 1-0. Fly ball to right. Okay. And Nomo's going to bat. All right, Hammond coming out. We'll bring in Felix Rodriguez, former closer. And I'm not saying he won't close again. He could. Coming into the game. Hideo Nomo. 2-2. Got a base hit last time up. Come on. Come on. It is so stupid that that happens. He's 2 for 3 today. Hubbard swinging at nothing. And MONDESI. Full count. That's down the line. Nomo will go to third. Yeah, Nomo better not score from first. 3-run home run from Riggs will tie it up right here. Full count. And he strikes him out. Good job. So, Nomo has 2/3 of the hits for the Dodgers. That's great. That's realistic baseball right there. There's Rob Ryan. Ryan striking out. I can't believe down 3 runs they would not have pinch hit for Nomo. I know he's got that endurance, but that's not realistic gameplay. Pudge will walk. That is something he does not do very often. Bobby, we're going to let him swing away. Higgy's 0 for 2. Huge slump for him, too, right now. Popping it up. And Matt Williams. The game is doing everything it can to get Rodriguez and Higginson's batting average under 300. We go to the 8th inning. Great job. I mean, acceptable job, anyway, from Felix. And now we're going to see Danny Graves. Danny Graves making his season debut. We've already looked at him. I mean, really kind of an average pitcher. But he had a good career, and he was a closer for a long time for the Reds. And then I think he just lost it, right? Wasn't that his story? Like 1 year he just didn't have it anymore, you know, and that was it. He was done. Angel Pena leading off with a fly ball to center field. 1 out. Here's Eric Karros. Pulls it to Matt Williams. Number 2. And BELTRE with lefties coming up. BELTRE's got to get on, right? 1-2. Yeah, ground ball to Williams. Good job. Looking good from the pen. Oh, Brad Klontz. Coming in with Atlanta up until last year. Wait, did he get traded over there? No. He was actually on this team. A highly relied on reliever. 45 games this year. 275 opponent's batting average. He's got a decent fastball. Low overall rating. Here's Dmitri Young. Drove in a run in that 3-run 6th inning. A little slider. Big fly to right center field. He's got the flap down, running around the base path. That's the meat hook. 6-2. I think we've made some pretty good trades through nearly one game. And then Travis Lee walks. Tony Batista, give us something, Tony. Anything. Nope. Thank goodness he's defensive. Todd Walker. That's his second walk. Danny Graves. Hitting the shower. Okay, J Bell. All right. This is the only way J Bell's ever going to see the field again, is by pinch hitting. They didn't even put his bats in the bat rack. Oh, of course. New pitcher Scott Radinsky coming in to face a lefty. That actually makes sense. What was his nickname? Doesn't have it. Oh, he had a good nickname. This guy's a decent pitcher. Okay, Rob Ryan. Already gone deep today. And a ground ball to short. That'll end it. No, we're definitely not putting J Bell in the field. Let's replace with a pitcher. It is a save situation. Troy Percival coming. Oh, it's a left-hander, though. We've got 3 lefties, so we're going to go with Omar Dahl. Welcome to the dollhouse. And defensive replacement. Out comes Demeet Hook. Great game. In comes Gary Maddox Jr. Big defensive upgrade here in the 9th inning. Looking good. Look at the defensive metrics. All right, Omar Dahl. Looking for his... Well, no, not a safe situation. Not a safe situation. 0-1 to Hollandsworth. Base hit. Of course. Of course it's a base hit. Why wouldn't it be a base hit? Cliff Anderson hasn't done anything all game. This is his moment. Ground ball to third. Can we get a double play, please? Yes! A double play. Pinch hitting Willie Romero. No photograph for Willie Romero. Somebody wants to dig me out a Willie Romero card. That would be great. Must have one out there somewhere. There you have it. Well, oh gosh, 556 hitter versus lefties. I'm not going to bring in Percival for 1 out. Up 4. And a comebacker to Dahl. That's the ball game. D-backs win 6-2. Handshakes, butt snaps, sloppy steaks. The only 2 runs scored were due to that error. Otherwise, that would have been a very dominating ball game. A good way to start out the pre-trade era. Let's take a look. Speaking of that, can we trade Bell? We're going to try to do that right now. Trading block. Somebody, please take J Bell. Anything. Any players. Anybody? Somebody? No. What about just cash? I will take $1. $1. Silent auction? No. Okay. What about veterans? Anybody? No. Okay. But we're going to be stuck with him for 4 years. All right. Let's take a look at the standings. 47-49, 5-5 in our last 10. Good to see some power today. We saw a little bit of everything. Good pitching, good defense. We had double plays. Headline news: there was the Albert Bell trade, and then this is going to be all of the trades that we made. Diamondbacks trade Tom Wilson. Like, that's a highlight with Andy Pettitte. Weird. Transactions. Okay. Couple of things. Scott Erickson for Baltimore is going to miss a day. He's got a boo-boo on his toe. Mark Mims. I don't even know who this is. 3 days for the Mets. We have a retirement from Toronto. Alonzo Powell. Alonzo Powell is retiring. Has not played since 1991. And actually, he was in a foreign league. I'm going to guess he played in Japan. And he was freaking good. Look at those batting averages. I wonder if he was the MVP over there at some point. Anyway, he comes back. He's like, no, I'm done. And we have Clay Hensley injured for a couple of days. Single A pitcher for the Padres. Okay, let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Tomorrow, Jared Fernandez will make his first start. Oops. Let's make that bigger. Player of the game. It could be Guzman. But you know what? We're going to give it to Dmitri. He had the game-winning RBI. He hit a home run in his debut. Rob Ryan hit a home run. He had a great game, too. Pudge down to 325. Bobby down to 314. Todd Walker continues to hit. And he got on base. He had 2 walks. Guzman gets the win. He's 3-1. He did make an error. And then the bullpen did their job for once. Good job by Danny Graves. He's the only new guy we saw. Hideo Nomo takes the loss. Also, errors did him in. 3 unearned runs. Brad Klontz gave up the home run to Dmitri Young. Radinsky got an out. Okay, that's it. We're going to come back later tonight with another baseball card video. We're adding the 1972 Topps cards to the 1972 Seattle Pilots what-if scenario. So stay tuned for that. Until then, everyone, have a great day.